you are 3 or you're 93, this church speaks to you.
And 38 and a half years ago, if you had told me I'd be the president of council, chairman of the personnel committee, the head usher, I would have said, no, you're crazy. But the Lord does work in mysterious ways. So our whole family's been coming here for 39 years.
Everyone's so nice, and I feel so, free here. It's like other churches aren't really like this. Everyone here is so nice, and Pastor Justin doesn't really feel like just an old pastor. He feels like a friend.
I think the fact that I've made some wonderful friends here that I don't think I could have found everywhere or anywhere else, and that's just, that's really special to me, and how alive the church is. People want to be here and want to be a part of it.
And when we came in, we had groceries in our refrigerator, we had dining room furniture, the house was beautifully clean, the parsonage next door to the church. There were gift baskets with gift certificates, and after driving 20 hours plus, it was exactly what we needed.
And I came to Ascension, and I sat down in the pew in Ascension, and the first hymn, I got there just for the first hymn, was "Softly and Tenderly Jesus is Calling." It still brings tears to my eyes because I suddenly felt overwhelmed that I knew I was in the right place.
It's home. It wasn't, initially, it wasn't that. Coming here, it was, initially a job. I had hoped that it would certainly become home, having grown up in a Lutheran church that I called home, and honestly, I can't remember not being here, and again, that's just because it's home now.
And one day I was passing by, and I saw that they have a Spanish mass, and I say, wow, this is it, I'm home now. And when I first came to the first service, I felt at home like I usually always, And but Ascension, it has something more special. It's more close. The people are more close to each other, more friendly, more easygoing and easy to talk to.
This church spends more energy reaching out to the community and helping the community than it even does the own church. Almost to the point where I think we not give till it's hurt, but we give everything we have to the local community, and I see that we really make a difference.
The day of service was a very poignant day in the life of our congregation. It really brought the congregation together, and everybody had a sense of purpose.
Whether I preach or whether I preside, when I'm with the 50-plus fellowship group, when I'm visiting folks at home or in the hospital, I feel the love and I feel the warmth, and I feel very much part of the community.
So ever since 2001, I've had this picture that's traveled around with me wherever I've gone, and it's a picture of Ascension with a inscription on the frame that says, "You'll always be part of our family." And I've always hung that no matter where I've been around the country and around the world. And the reality is, as I learn more and more about this congregation, we have a family of people that have intense, deep connection here at Ascension. They find this as a central part of their lives, their faith, their opportunity for community. And we're looking for ways that we can continue to foster that here at Ascension. Because we're also seeing an amazing new group of people coming to this church. A young and vibrant demographic, eager and hungry to serve Jesus. And they're looking for new ways and expanded ways for them to find connection here at this church. Now, to answer that demand, that wonderful opportunity, we've gone through a visioning process to see who we are and where we are, in order to find out where we need to go. And in that search, we've found opportunities to grow in social ministry, in programming for different demographics, such as millennials and empty nesters, to better communicate with one another in a variety of media, both internally and how we communicate with the world. Now, to do that, though, we need to rally. And we need to organize ourselves and focus our efforts. And that's the purpose of this mission appeal. By bringing our congregation together and following a strategic plan, we'll be able to better organize and focus our staff so that we can communicate better with our members and with the community around us. We'll be able to better connect members with ministries here at Ascension so that they can feel a deeper connection with Christ through their service. By making improvements to our facility, we'll make this place much more accessible for our ministry needs and to make it more welcoming for those who are coming to visit with us for the first time. By doing things like reducing our debt, that frees up operating money every year. That now means that offering money, instead of going to the bank, can now go directly to the needs of those who are in our community. This 3-year appeal will both take down our mortgage and improve our facility and grow the staff that will improve the ministry that we're able to offer. And it will propel our congregation into ministry for the next 5, 10, and 20 years.
Connected as one, we'll rise like the sun, shining for all to see His glory, be it workplace or home, with our friends or while we roam, making sure all will know His story. There's a new day upon us, and a mission that we share, connecting hearts and minds and voices. We look to Him to guide our plan. We roam, making sure all will know His story. There's a new day upon us, and a mission that we share, connecting hearts and minds and voices. We look to Him to guide our plan. There's a new day upon us, and a mission that we share, connecting hearts and minds and voices. We look to Him to guide our plan.